Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ken. I just came back from this event done by Success Resources in Kuala Lumpur, which is called National Achievers Congress. So it is like a worldwide tour where they bring in many speakers to speak on various topics about wealth, entrepreneurship, online business, investment, and things like that. And Success Resources is one of the biggest training provider in the world, and they're actually from Singapore and they bring in speakers like Tony Robbins. And for today, they brought in these two guys. Not sure you know them or not. This Grant Cardone and this Gary Vee. And I have the opportunity to be there to listen to some of the things they say. And also my mentor managed to get an interview session with Cardone. It is pretty cool. And he brought me in. He brought me in for the interview, and I sit down there like a fly to listen to the interview. And yeah, it was pretty cool, and it was quite daunting as well. So okay, not sure you can see this is the picture of us, and that's me. You can follow me on my social media to see some like my Instagram and my Facebook. Then you can see some of the pictures that I post there, and yeah, you can see what happened to me there. And during the whole interview session between my mentor Desmond with him, you can all their information, for example Desmond's video channel, YouTube channel, will be in the description box as well, because he will be sharing after doing some editing. He will be sharing the video out, the interview video out, then you all can watch what's the interview about. And I was the moment I get to see him in stage, uh, it was quite cool because he's so full of energy even after so many days of traveling. So he came to Singapore, and then he was in Malaysia, and I think he's going to Australia soon. Most probably is, because apparently it's a worldwide tour right now. And he's just full of energy for 61-year-old. Been traveling so much. Even though he have his own private jet, but traveling is still a very tiring thing. And giving speaking engagement, and if you follow him on Instagram, you can see he's still so much energy even at night. It is unbelievable how he's able to do it at the age of 61. And even during the interview session as well, there's a few things that I learned about myself and also from him. One thing is, I feel that I'm a bit, how to say, not very confident when I deal with high net worth people such as him, such as Grant Cardone, and many other people. So around him, I tend to be very quiet. And yeah, I don't think it looks good to Desmond because of how introverted and how quiet I am, and just listening and try to absorb everything at the same time. He was telling me that after the interview, he looked at me and he saw nervousness in my face, and he don't even want to look at me because he felt nervous also looking at me because of me being nervous there, because I have not been with such high net worth individual before. Not to say it have not been in the same room. I mean, if you want, you can just go to any like listed companies annual meeting, and you should be able to meet their the bosses that worth few hundred millions as well. He's in Malaysian ringgit, I think it's around billion ringgit worth. But it's just that when it's such a close and personal setting, I it's like I'm just like less than 2 meters away from him. It feels very I feel intimidated, and I shouldn't be, because anyway he's just a human, like me and you. And not as he's tough, he's fit, but he's not that like as tall as me as well. However, the energy that he brings, it just means that energy is so important when you're whatever they're doing. Passion is so important in whatever that you're doing, and he's so passionate about what he's doing. Is quite inspirational, and I hope to rub off with some of his energy and maybe be able to grow as well. And hopefully maybe next year I'll be able to go to his 10x conference or meet him in front of Hacking Live and things like that. So this is some of my sharing. As I mentioned, you can see the, the interview at the description box below. And the interview is not up yet, but it's out. I'll put it in my description box. But if it's not, you can just go to subscribe to Desmond's channel, and you'll be able to see it. And yeah, it's impressive. I feel I have a lot of things to work on in terms of confidence level, in terms of communication level, because I'm not able to talk at all with even with his staff. I'm just able to smile. uh, it was so awkward for me, and yeah, I feel I have a lot of things to work on in terms of confidence, in terms of speaking. Speaking in public is very scary already by itself, and for me already I need to train for so long in order to do that. However, I think at the end of the day, when you're doing business, it is about interrelation no skill interrelationship skills, which means that you have to be able to relate to people even during one-on-one, which I'm not able to do it very well because if you watch my video, you know I'm quite introverted. I like to deal with PCs, not with people. However, the biggest money is through dealing with people and getting their attention. For my mentor to get to him, it is not an easy task. There's many challenges and obstacles, of course, along the way, and he's able to get the attention of him. I've seen how he do it, and it's quite impressive that his tenacity to get to Grant Cardone. There's a lot of things for me to learn as well because I'm being held back by this fear and this shyness of going out and actually doing it. I'm not sure what's holding me. Yeah, if you have any suggestion, if you have any comments that maybe or you feel like there's anything you want to share as well with this kind of same environment where you are in a room, a close, intimate setting with high net worth people, but you feel that you are not there, you feel like a bit inferior, and ended up you're not able to speak, you're not able to communicate, and you're not able to leave a mark there. I feel for me that it is a good experience. It helps me to know myself. Though the interview is very, is the interview is very, maybe in my next video I'll post up more about what I learned during the interview or during the whole National Achiever Congress from Success Resources. However, today will just be my feeling on what happened during that time. And yeah, I felt it is good experience because I have not had the chance to have such an intimate setting with such people before, and, and I thought it would just be like a corporate kind of setting where he's like I mentioned, he's just full of energy and so full of content, and I like the way that how when he talks he sometimes makes things sound simple, but I know in execution wise it's not easy. So it's just how he's able to pull in people to get things done, which is very fascinating. Even when he's in his stage also he's talking about money, and it may seem easy, it may seems like straight to the point. However, this is the principle that he holds that get him into where he is right now. If it is really that simple, many people would have been on the stage being like him right now. You know, working. I think I saw his net worth is around 300 million US dollars. I think maybe more right now with a Cardone capital out, and if you convert into ringgit Malaysia, it's like billion ringgit Malaysia, $1 billion worth of ringgit. Ringgit Malaysia billion net worth, which not many Malaysians worth that much. And his energy is just ah, I can't absorb energy. For me, I felt that it is a good experience. Not only it is a good experience, it is also I felt it's a bit of wasted opportunity for myself because I'm not able to somehow grab his attention to do things that be more active instead of being passive, be proactive instead of being passive. I have a few questions actually I wanted to ask him. However, it's just that because of my shyness, my fear, the time just passed like that. I'm like holding in. I want to just voice out, and time just passed, and he had to rush to go somewhere else. He's busy, man, and his life is not about work, and I think he's past that already at age 61. So I respect him for that, and it is me myself who have not grabbed the opportunity, and I'll get myself ready. I'll increase my confidence through various methods. For example, like maybe public speaking, stage speaking, and maybe talking to more people. And after talking to him, after seeing him, I know that the game that I play is a bit small, and I think maybe I can go bigger. Still, there's a still step by step to go there. And after talking to a mentor as well, he's encouraging me to do things which is very uncomfortable for me as well. I will have to look into it in order to grow better, to increase my net worth, to give whatever value I have more to the society. Yeah, it's a very good experience, and I hope that yeah, you learn something from my sharing today, even though it is just a simple sharing. Shout out to Desmond for bringing me in the interview. Just even though like it's like a fly in the room, just to see, just to experience it is already quite valuable for me, because it's not only for me to discover the personality that this Grant Cardone is, but also to discover the personality of myself, which I think is very important because he's around, and it does not mean that next few years down the road I will not have access to him as well. So it is just how I myself or anyone that's watching wanted to grow themselves to be a certain level. And I think this realization is important. Although as I mentioned, I do feel it's a missed opportunity for myself, but it is not the end. I think it is just a beginning for many, many more things to happen. Just like I started this video journey, it's like now it's like 78th day, which is quite impressive as well. And I hope this inspires somehow to, other than look at other people, of course looking and modeling other people, like following people like Gary, you feel motivated. But at the end of the day, you have to know yourself as well. And when you're with them, write off some of the energy and see how you can get a step closer to them, or maybe overtake them if possible, which seems like a long way to go, but it's not impossible. So yep, do like my video and subscribe to my channel. So talk to you next time. Bye bye.